Your Colorado Rockies have a chance to advance to the World Series for the first time in 21 years if they can come back from a grueling defeat from the Arizona Diamondbacks. It was a 16-inning thriller down to the final out. Arizona pushed a couple across in that last 16th hour game that lasted so long. But we are back here again the next night to do it all over. 2-1, Rockies won game one. 6-5, they win game two. 2-0 to take a 3-0 lead, and then Arizona came back and won it. We got J.J. Rose, a man who has been starting most of our series. We're going to ask him if he can close it out for us. And Joe Musgrove, the first time he's seen postseason action, will come tonight. Will the strategy pay off for the Diamondbacks, or will it be Colorado making the improbable run of second best wild card spot to the World Series, something that the Arizona Diamondbacks did just a few short seasons ago? Let us find out. But here's J.J. Rose and what his postseason has looked like. A start against the Cubs, a start against the Diamondbacks, I believe. He has a 1.46 ERA, 0.89 WHIP, 13 strikeouts. Again, started game one of this series, started game one of the series against the Cubs, and now he has a chance to put things away here. Corbin Carroll's going to fly out to Jazz Chisholm to complete a perfect first inning. So the first half of the inning is in the books. Juan Amador and Nolan Jones are about to tee off here in Coors Field in just a moment. And again, they'll be taking on Joe Musgrove. And these are his regular season numbers. Almost 200 innings pitched. Really solid. But with the deep Arizona rotation, first time they have broken his glass, let him go out there and pitch for them. Not because he's not talented, because I just didn't need him to. Nolan Jones here will fly this one out into right field, and Corbin Carroll, who created the last out of the top half of the inning, with the bat, will get the same thing here with the glove. So no one on base in the first inning. Snakes versus the Rockies. Top two, Luis Rengifo batting just 1-52 so far this postseason, but he has been a thorn in our side all year. He had some clutch moments against us in the regular season, have come through and been good in the postseason against us, and it continues. Rengifo, he's going to start the day off for anyone getting on base with a single. William Contreras absolutely demolishing lefties with his batting average up near almost 500, and that's going to be an unfortunate double play for the Diamondbacks. Stung it, but Tovar able to corral it and send it over to first base to complete the twin killing and get the Rockies out of the inning unscathed. Jazz Chisholm 0-2 count. Musgroves blows the fastball by him. That's the first strikeout for Joe. Later on, Langoliers, next batter, he goes down by the same fate. Fastball on that left side of the plate that he just can't catch up to. Nolan Gorman has not been great. We've dropped him down to the 6th spot in the lineup, and he swings through it as well. Good morning, good afternoon, good night for the Rockies' second inning at bats, and Joe Musgrove settling in, not looking rusty at all. Perfect through 2 innings for him. Bottom 3 now, Zach Veen trying to be the first base runner, and he will be, as a sharply hit single into right field. Corbin Carroll ranges over, tosses it back into the infield, and the 9-hitter getting on Zach Veen. A sneaky, really good postseason for him. Steven Kwan is going to fly this one out, and nothing comes of it. So finally, a hit apiece for both sides. Both pitchers doing extremely well as we are through the first third of this one. Obviously, still anyone's game, 0-0. Arizona, the defending champions. Colorado trying to get to the World Series for the first time in over 2 decades. Something that Rockies fans never thought they would maybe see again, if we're being honest. But here we go. Del Marte, he rifles this one down the line. This is going to not get outs, but got very close off the base of the wall. A very long single for Marte, who hits lefties really well. Seems like everyone hits lefties well in this lineup, and Jordan Lawler is no exception to that rule. This one's going to go deep into the corner, rattles around the 347 line. Chisholm, Tovar, Marte trying to stretch it. He's out. Chisholm, Tovar combine for the perfect relay that ends with Shea Langoliers applying the tag. And a perfect ball to try to score on, but just a great read defensively from Chisholm. And then throws it to one of the best defenders in the league. And Marte out by a good couple of steps. Langoliers applying the tag, and that's a loud out, number 1 in this inning. Corbin Carroll steps in next. Throws the first pitch to him. Kick steals, and this one is fucking obliterated. Good thing we got that run when we did, because Corbin Carroll gets 2 on the board for the Diamondbacks here. They take the early lead, 464 feet, 107 miles per hour off the bat. And my, oh my, look at that baby fly. It's a home run long ball for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And Corbin Carroll has been clutch all year for the last several years for the Diamondbacks. And he goes nuclear here. Absolutely bodies that fastball and puts it 464 straight away center field. My, oh my. Rose trying to get out of this inning, gets Rengifo again, and he will pop this one up. Will this one bleed? No, it will not. Zach Veen's under it. 2-0 Snakes lead it after Corbin Carroll absolutely pimps one. And we are through 3.5 here at Coors Field. Adael Amador is going to watch that pitch go for ball number 4. And he will get on to start the 4th inning. Nolan Jones hits this one high. This one's deep. This one's going back. Drew Jones looking up. Get out, ball. Get out. Get out. Home run, Colorado Rockies. And it's tied up just like that. Not quite as deep as Corbin Carroll's, but just as effective. A home run that scores 2. And the Rockies on the board. 2 scored from the home run by 22. It is 2-2. How many more 2s can we get in here? Who's to say? But Nolan Jones has been absolutely perfect for us. The Nolan Jones that we know and love, the best version of Nolan Jones, has shown up in this postseason. Langoliers, he's going deep. This one's hit extremely well, and Jones just can't get to it. Langolier, he has wheels, don't you know? He's going into third base. A better throw. It might have been close. He's in there head first in a triple for Langoliers. Langoliers and Nolan Jones easily have been our 2 most. We'll throw Adael Amador in there as well. Our most consistent hitters have been those 3, especially Jones and Langoliers. Amador, hit about 260, 270 or so, but does have a couple of home runs, big key home runs for us as well. And without the free agent or the trade deadline acquisition of Langoliers, who knows where we've been? He totally revamped our offense as well as Nolan Gorman. Nolan Jones, his highlight, the biggest highlight of the inning, tied this thing up. Yanquiel Fernandez goes down on strikes. And a brand new ball game. That lead did not last long. 2-2 as we end the 4th inning. In a Rockies win, they continue on. Diamondbacks, they cannot lose this game. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. trying his best. Bloop this one into center field. Runner on first with 2 outs in the 5th. Brings up Drew Jones. Had trouble with that pitch out into center field earlier that allowed Langoliers to triple. He's first pitch swinging. This one's popped way up, and Langoliers is there to take advantage of a Drew Jones mistake again. So that will be it for the 5th. Langoliers puts it away, and it is still tied with Tovar, Veen, then top of the order coming up shortly here at Coors Field. Bottom 5, Kwan. He's going to fly this one to the gap, and this looks like it's going to split the outfielders. Kwan has speed to burn as well off the base of that wall. Jones played it perfectly, keeps Kwan at second base. A little 2-out rally potentially getting going here as Kwan doubles into second base. Amador, 2-0 count. He's swinging. He's going the opposite way. Jones giving chase. He's angling towards the gap as well, and he's up by the warning track. A double by Amador. And that is going to be an RBI double by Adael Amador. We talked about him being one of our most consistent hitters as well, and he gives the Rockies the lead. Look at this swing by Adael Amador. Doesn't get all of it, but gets enough of it. Let that ball travel in the thin Colorado air. And look at that emotion from our stud second baseman. The price is going up. Nolan Jones, what can you do for me this time, sir? Strikeout, we'll take it. You gave us 2 runs. Strikeout hurts, but we're not going to lambaste you for it. Adael Amador and his double, back-to-back doubles with 2 outs in the 5th. Give the Rockies the lead. It's 3-2 now. Colorado back in the driver's seat, for the first time of this game, I should say. Jordan Lawler, who's had a great series against us. He's going the other way. And Amador laying out from his knees, but not in time, but pulls Young Keel off the bag. A great effort. It's going to go down as an error. I guess so. It's really hard not to give it an error, even with the spectacular play. He had plenty of time to even get up to his feet and fire that one, but a little off-platform and wasn't able to keep Young Keel in the vicinity of first base. Corbin Carroll goes down. Josh Naylor now 3-2 count. Runners off into the air. Chisholm going back by the warning track and stopping by the warning track. Whew. Wipe the sweat off my brow. And we are through 5.5. Chisholm, Langoliers, Gorman up. Still having the lead the Colorado Rockies do. Let's see if they can close this one out and advance to the World Series, man. Rengifo leads things off in the 7th. Nothing going for the Rockies in the 6th. Rengifo, first pitch swinging and just tapped it up the middle. And that will be a base runner. Rose hasn't gone much past the 6th inning in both of his starts. We'll see if we pull him early, what the plan is going to be. They do have a base runner on to begin this inning. Is this going to be it? Our bullpen has been, besides Spire, extremely reliant, and that is what the call is going to be. Our manager comes out, and Rose is going to take a seat. Langoliers gives him a pat on the back. And J.J. Rose has been phenomenal for us all postseason since it's been called up. It's been great to see. And we're bringing in Riley Pint. A 1.23 ERA in 7 1/3 innings pitched through 6 games, 2 holds. Lefties get to him, but he's striking out 37% of guys in this postseason run. Number 4 overall pick. Wasn't quite the starter we thought he would be, but he's been a valuable piece in our bullpen. Brent Rooker is going to come out and tap that one. That's just mean. That pitch was well outside and got Rooker to chase, but was able to just dump it into center field. And the unlucky stretch against lefties, or actually this one's against a righty. So moving up that average. Ball in the dirt. And Gout at third base. Rengifo trying to stretch it. Langoliers did a good job blocking it. And, of course, that big arm of his threw it over to third base in a hurry. Ball got away, but not as much as I think Rengifo thought. I think maybe with the righty in the box, he couldn't read it as well, as that didn't get much past Gurriel's original standing point in the box. So that's a big out. It would have been 1 out, runners on second and third. And Gurriel's going to go down looking. Back-to-back pitches get Colorado out of the inning. And they strand 2 on the base paths. 1 out, going to third. The other one standing there looking silly at second base. Gurriel has to get that bat off of his shoulders never does, and Rockies keep this lead. For the most part, the offense has been outpacing the Rockies in terms of hits. Rockies been scoring more runs. Here's Blake Walston, another first time we've seen a pitcher for Arizona. First time an Arizona pitcher is getting some action. He did not pitch in the postseason yet so far. And Yanquiel Fernandez will be his first test. He's going to walk him. So Yanquiel on at first base as Walston trying to keep things at bay for the D-backs. Tovar, Chopper, Rengifo, great defense. The toss over to first. What a play by Luis Rengifo, killing us with the glove, with the bat, with the legs. Not much with the legs. Kind of kill himself with the legs. But either way, great stretch by Rengifo. Great plant, great throw. He has been nails all postseason, at least against us. Quan pops this one up with a runner on second base, and the Diamondbacks able to strand him. So a leadoff walk comes and goes without anybody saying anything about it. No one comes across to score. And that will do it for the seventh. Time to stretch here in Colorado. Jones, Marte, Lawler trying to get this lead back, and they're going to have to do it against Roger Calderon. Some guys who are good against lefties, so we'll see if Calderon can change this batting average of 1,000 against left-handed hitting. And he won't quite here. Dumps in front of Marte. Marte dumps in front of Veen. And Marte is on to begin the inning. Calderon with 2 outs now against Corbin Carroll. Carroll swings through and misses. 3 outs away. Can we do it? The Rockies hold a slim 1-run lead. Been getting out hit by 3. The nerves are starting to set in. Bottom of the 8th. Walston still out there. Nolan Jones, free pass to you, good sir. Shea Langoliers 0-2 count. 2 out, and he is frozen. Check swing, no good. This is it. We've won 2 of our games by 1 run. All but one of these games have been decided by 1 run, and the other one was decided by 2 runs. Everyone get your Marlboro Reds out right now, because here comes Gabe Spire, putting the fans, the fear in the fans of Rockies, the hearts of Rockies fans and Diamondbacks fans alike. Everybody on earth is scared as shit, as here comes Spire. That ERA has been creeping up now at 5.40 for the postseason. His first assignment, Josh Naylor. Grounder, Amador is there. Easy work, 1 out. 2 remaining. Rengifo, 2 for 3 today. Grounder, Nolan Jones. Crow hop, throw over. 1 out remaining. Spire, can he get out of this inning without any drama? William Contreras says, I love drama. This one's fair. Veen scoops it up. Has to play with the wall a bit. Toss to the second base. Scares Contreras. He's still at first. Go ahead, run at the plate. Rooker, a lefty masher. The pitch. He swung and missed. The Rockies are NL champions for the first time since 2007. And we're going back to the World Series. Can you believe this team and everything they've been through? National League champions in 2028, powered by a young pitching core, a belief in our position players and how we've raised them, and some acquisitions to bolster that lineup. Both in free agency, looking at Jazz, looking at Quan in the trade market, Langoliers, Gorman, instrumental to this team in this playoff run. Obviously, the pitchers, all drafted, all developed, all making a name for themselves. Guys like Tovar, guys like Jones, so we've made it a goal to re-sign them and have them play most of, if not all, their careers in Colorado. Those are the guys who have stepped up And for this fan base, here you go. Final box score will be ticking through. Feel free to pause or look at whatever you need to look at. Man, I am so proud of this team, so proud of this city, so proud of this organization, this franchise. We've come a long way from 5 years ago when everyone almost choked on their water when they heard that I was going to be the guy. I hope I'm doing you proud. I hope you're believing in what I was believing in. I hope you're seeing the vision. And I hope you'll join me at this motherfucking parade. Because we're not coming back from this series without that piece of fucking metal. We are the National League. I cannot believe it. What this team has become. We were good enough to go buy at the deadline. We made some moves, some under-the-radar moves that turned out to be absolutely incredible in our pursuit of a championship. And for the first time in almost 20 years, over 20 years, we are National League champions. Right now, we do not know our opponent. If we look at what it is, it's Minnesota and Boston. Minnesota with a huge lead. Let's check it out. See who we'll be facing in game number 5. The Twins beat the Red Sox. And just like that, it's the Twinkies. We have a week to prepare. It's going to be Jesus Luzardo's going game 1. Bud Leonard's going to get pushed back. It's going to be Luzardo and the rest against Joe Ryan. Holy fuck. From 4 straight 5th place basement finishes, the worst record in the league multiple times, to all of a sudden this. A 90-win team who has lost just twice this postseason. Count them up. 2 losses. What is that? 2 wins, 5 wins, 9 wins. 4 more. All I ask is 4 more. Can we get those 4 more? You'll have to stay tuned and find out. October rolls on in a week. We're taking on Minnesota in Minnesota. 2 there, 3 here, 2 there. Drop your predictions. How long will this series be? Are we winning or are we waiting until next year? We're going to look over Minnesota next episode and see what they've been doing, but I'm going to cry. This is everything I wanted to give to this city, this organization. And we're doing it, guys. See you next time. October marches on.